Republican states Iowa and Nebraska are now opting out of a program that gives money to families with children over the summer that aids with their groceries to help offset with them losing the free lunch that schools provide for these families that are already food insecure as is. This program would provide $40 per month to these families. However, these red states are opting out. Now, this comes from a pandemic era program, but the change here is that now states have to put up 50% of the administrative costs themselves back to the pre-pandemic levels. During the pandemic, 100% came from the federal government. Now only 50% will be coming from them, but states are already given billions of dollars each year to use from the government. So it's not like an increase in state spending needs to occur for this to happen. And with Iowa and Nebraska having a 12% child poverty rate, with minority children having a high spike of up to 25% in Nebraska, they are in no position to act as if they don't need such a program, especially one that cut low food security by 1/3 and food insecurity by 1/5, all while improving nutrition and having an over 75% opt-in rate. Now, when hearing that, it's important to also keep in mind Iowa has around 70,000 kids outright facing hunger, 100,000 kids who are food insecure, with 1 in 7 households being food insecure. And for Nebraska, they have a 13.5% child food insecurity rate, with around 80,000 children facing this horrible situation. These numbers could instantly be improved by joining a program like this, with kids receiving much needed care over the summer. However, Kim Reynolds finds these kinds of robust social safety net programs that provide immense help to those who need it most unsustainable. The most famous Republican argument that somehow only gets brought out when it comes to helping those in need. It's interesting. You never hear that about our ridiculous police budget or the trillions of dollars that we spend on the Pentagon, but mention helping people and all of a sudden it's unsustainable. And anyone that is balking at the cost, I think it was $2 million in Iowa and $300,000 in Nebraska, it's far outweighed by the around $18 million in benefits that these states would be receiving just by opting in. And again, I've shown how states already receive money to spend on these exact type of things, so it's just about allotting the budget. There is not an increase, like there wouldn't have to be a new tax imposed on citizens. It's in their budget. And also interesting to note, these are both very much so pro-life states. Nebraska being very much restrictive with all sorts of hoops you have to jump through to get an abortion and preventing them outright at 12 weeks, with Iowa being a little less but still very much on the pro-life side. So it just kind of show the true epitome of the pro-life movement. It's only pro-life until the baby is born, and then they'll do nothing to help that child grow, to help receive the kind of education they need, to get the nutrients and make sure that they're eating well and have a house, because if it costs money, that matters more than, helping their child poverty or their food insecurity rates. If you enjoyed this video, we're Social Society. We're a commentary channel influenced by politics, society, and the economy. We are pretty left-leaning on this channel, but we're open to our right-wingers as well. The biggest thing here is having conversations that get everyone to the bottom of the truth. If that sounds like something that could interest you, consider smashing that subscribe button, leaving us a like, or even commenting on this video, because the only way we become a society is together.